Divas and Divos, it's me, just Londa, and I am looking for a yellow moment. Alright, so this is what I got. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's close. It's close. I'm gonna try again and maybe just follow me on Instagram and you'll see if it works out. So I'll link I'll just put it right here, my Instagram right there. And yeah, let's go ahead and roll this beautiful baby footage and see how we got this look. Alright, so I have my brows on. I have my Painterly paint pot, something that I haven't used in a very long time. And because I want this yellow to be very vibrant, I'm going to use a flash palette. So I'm just going to pick up some yellow out of here. And not to say that this is not going to be vibrant, but I have a look that I want to achieve in my head. So, yeah. So I'm just going to take a synthetic brush. Pop that on the lid. Oh. Now, my mistake could have been that I should not have used Painterly paint pot. I should have just went on in the flash by itself, but it's, oh well. Alright, so we have the yellow laid down, and what I want to do is, should have had something nearby to wipe that off, and there I see it right there, I swear. I need to go in with a color that's close to my skin tone. So, because y'all know I normally go in with something. I just have to put something popped in a crease. So I'm going to go into the Natasha and I'm going to use Sienna and just put that into my crease. Like, I always have to have a transitional color that's like my skin tone or complexion. Just, I don't know. It's just something that I prefer. Alright, so now that we have that laid out, I'm going to go in with my Natasha Denona yellow. I think it's called Soul. And it's a flat matte color, and I don't know how I want to lay it down. I'm just going to go in with a flat shader brush first. And pack the color on. So now that we have the yellow all laid down, let's try to blend some of it out. And I'm just going to go in with another blending brush and kind of blend up towards the transitional color. So summer has begun, right? What are some people's plans? Because I thought that I was going to be in South Carolina Well, actually, I thought I was going to, like, my family reunions. People still have family reunions. Like, my family, we always have a family reunion every 2 years. I haven't been in a few years. Um, but I was wanting to go this year, but I'll make it up to them. Alright, so my yellow moment is not being a yellow moment. I should have went in with one or the other. I should not have went in with both. Like, I think they're working against one another. And I'm talking about the stuff that I laid down. Yeah. Instead of working with one another. Like, it looks terribly, terribly dry. That's alright. I'm going to use Mandarin from Natasha Denona. Use that same flat shader brush. So let's talk, let's talk. Oh, that's pretty. I know you can't see it. It's not transparent. I know it's not. But in person, oh, baby. That layered really, I was not expecting that. I wasn't at all. So, did y'all see on Instagram where that lady from Old Navy was holding on to the non-person that was Caucasian, a person of color? I would just call her black. She was black. And accused her. And there goes my dad. Hold up. I don't even know what I was saying. I think we were talking about the Old Navy lady. So I guess an employee of Old Navy assumed that this woman of color, this black lady, stole a $12 Old Navy shirt and accused her, hold her hostage. It's not funny, but it's funny. Held her hostage to accuse her of stealing a shirt that clearly she could pay for. Because she was like, really, you didn't see me walk in with this shirt. So I'm just blending this. Oh, this yellow is actually more pigmented than the matte shade. She was like, you didn't see me walk in with this. She was like, no. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. But she was holding on to her. Security got involved and everything. But she was holding on to her. Now, had sister punched her in her mouth, that would have been a problem, right? Because clearly she was telling her let go of her, and she didn't want to let go of her. How you gonna hold her? How you gonna hold her? How? Security is already right there. If security is not trying to hold her, why are you trying to hold her? That is not your job. Like, you're forgetting what is your job. Your job is to be customer service and to ring people up. You're not even the manager. I'm just saying, like, who gives you the authority to do these things? Like, and you know what? I really don't know, like, how long or how old that story was. And I could have sworn that story only happened, like, maybe that day or whatever the case may was. But because we're all on our phones and stuff, everything, that went viral quite quickly. And that employee is no longer working for Old Navy. I wish that our system work that fast. You have cops and flight attendants and everyone underneath the sun doing the sorts of things like that when it comes to us black people, and no one is reprimanding them. No one is standing. Like, I get it. There's bad people in this world. Okay? Everyone is not good. God gives us the right to choose to take what lane He wants us to take. You take that lane, that lane, that lane, that lane. Right? I got it. But if you already have someone on the ground, why are you beating them, kneeing them, calling for backup to go ahead and be on this person of color? Why? What gives you the right? Take notes, police and flight attendants and whoever these are, people that's in authority. Take notes of how Old Navy did not stand for it, because you have people out here videotaping all these deaths, abuse, and everything that's going on in this world, and no one's showing any actions, and everyone's protesting and this and that, and all we're doing is getting riled up, and we're not. I don't know what steps we need to take, but something needs to change. I'm going to go back in with this yellow and just kind of blend, because I don't want a shimmery crease, but it looks like it's going to be that type of party. So I just feel like we can do so much better than what we are. I really do. And we're just not cutting the mustard. We're not cutting the mustard at all. And it's not here it's not only here in America, it's everywhere else. But you know what? We Americans set the tone for everyone else. I don't know what you think or what you thought you might have heard, but we Americans set the tones. And then we African Americans set the tone for everything else. You see how we set trends. You see if we're doing stuff like when it comes to lace fronts and hairstyles and what's acceptable for like the way we dress, and then you put it on mainstream, and then other people that is not person of color get the credit for it. We people, Americans, African Americans, we set the tone of everything. So I don't know what we need to do to get us together, but we need to get us together. We really do. So what I'm going to do is stop right here, put on my foundation and everything else, and then come back and we can finish. Hold that thought. Alright, so now that we have our base on and everything, we are bronze / contoured up. I put on a little bit of mascara. So I just want to do the bottom, and because that yellow, that shimmery yellow, it's so packed with vibrant colors, I'm going to use that one again. Yeah, I'll use that. And I'm just going to sweep it underneath my lash line. Sorry about the rant over what was going on in Target, and well, not Target, Old Navy, but you know, we have to, sometimes we talk about these things. Because I am a black woman, you know, I just feel like certain things are acceptable, certain things are not acceptable. I think maybe I should smoke that out a little bit. I'm not sure. Like that shimmer, I'm going to go into that matte yellow and see if, because I'm not too fond of shimmer where my crepiness is. You know what I'm saying? It's a little crepey. So that's what I'll do. I'll lay down the shimmer first and then go on top of it. So, quickly, who's purchased those Jaclyn Hill lipstick? Comment down below. I don't know. I just feel I wanted to support her. I was going to support her until she said her lipsticks were $18. Why, Sway, why? You worked for Morphe all this time. Morphe is known for being inexpensive, but yet your lipsticks are going to be $18. That's all I'm saying. You were Morphe's cash cow, and you want your lipsticks to be $18 a pop. Agree to get you nowhere. Not to say that she was being greedy. Agree to get you nowhere. Oh, this is coming out so nicely. I feel like I should take it a little bit lower, but I don't want to take that color lower. I'm going to go in with Terra, I believe that's what it's called. And I'm going to pop that down lower. This is more of red-brown. Maybe that'll add like a little bit of dimension to it. Yeah, I think that's what I needed. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jaclyn. I've been watching Jaclyn for a long time. And homegirl has changed so much where I don't know who she is anymore. And I get that stuff happens to people and, you know, you change and, you know, you got life situations and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just think it could have been all better for her. I'm just going to wrap that same brown around. Just connect it and wrap around. I love to do a wrap around eye. Like I just can't have it looking mistreated in a sense. Like I want it all to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That looks what I'm kind of going for. Really, but not really. This brush is so scratchy. Whatever happened to Sedona laces? Do they still make brushes? I'm asking because this is a Sedona lace brush. Alright, so I am going to... This is so light. I'm going to... Oh, inner corner. That's what I'm going to do. Let's go in with Ice Gold. That looks promising. But it's cohesive enough, so. Yeah, that works. Oh yeah, that works really nicely. I love Kavoki as a bronzer slash, look at that, like a bronzer slash contour slash blush. Like it looks really good, doesn't it? I can't look in the monitor. It looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. So I'm gonna throw in these lashes, put on a lippy, and come back to you. Alright, Divas and Divos. This is the finished look. It's good, right? It's good. Alright, so on my lips is actually NYX Espresso. NYX Espresso and Sis by MAC. I've contoured / blush / bronzed with Kabuki in the color Waves. Love that. The highlight is Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty, and then my lashes are Pretti Glam, and I don't remember what these are called, but it's D125. So yeah, oh, look at that. It came out. It didn't come out the way exactly that I wanted to, but you know, it's doable. I like it. It's really nice. I'm going to have to play around because I really want like this. I don't know. I'd be looking for these moments, like this moment. Love that moment. But yeah, comment below if you feel the way I feel when it comes to what's going on with the world and everything. Like, I just can't take it. I'm hoping that we're going to get better, but I swear it seems like every time we go forward, we go back. So, I'm rambling. I'm going to go ahead and say thanks for watching, rating, thanks for watching, rating, subscribing. Divas and Divos, peace and peace. Bye.